Hey YouTube, what's going on? I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, and I know I've been uploading a lot lately, but this was important to me. The name of this video is probably going to be something along the lines of the difference between transgender and transsexual in my eyes. I know I have it on my website. I'm actually going to pull up the wording that I use to describe this on my website, because I'm not positive what I use when I talk about it on Aiden's World, but I believe that there's a difference between being a transsexual and being transgendered, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand the difference, or the difference in how, the definitions. The definition of being transgendered is like gender identity disorder. Sorry, I just burped. That was kind of gross to put on YouTube, but so I'm trying to pull up my website so I can read to you guys what I have on there. Okay. The definition of transgender I have is a combination is a general term applied to a variety of individuals, behaviors, or groups involving tendencies that diverge from the normative gender role, man or woman, commonly but not always assigned at birth, as well as the role traditionally held by society. So if you're transgendered, which most of the people who say that I'm a transsexual, like I am, I happen to be a transgendered transsexual, which means that I'm transgendered, which means that I relate better with the opposite sex of the woman I was assigned at birth. But being transsexual means that I plan on going through with surgery. So, just like I just did with transgender, I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to type in transsexual. Okay. Transsexualism is a condition in which an individual identifies with the physical sex different from the one that they were born with. A medical diagnosis can be made for a person who experiences discomfort as a result of the desire to be a member of the opposite sex. That line right there. The medical diagnosis can be made for the person who experiences discomfort. Being a transsexual means that I intend to have surgery in my future. I intend to do everything that I can to make myself into a man, which is who I am. If you're transgendered, you don't necessarily always believe that. If you're just transgendered, then you believe that I'm a man, but I was born a woman. Or I am a woman, but I was born a man. Those things, that makes you transgendered. When you are a transsexual, you intend to have surgery. So anybody out there who, seems to have an issue, I watch a lot of trans videos, and honestly, I will call myself trans, because I'm transgendered and transsexual. But, I notice with a lot of those people out there that post videos, you're using the words wrong. So, being this is who you are, I feel like a lot of you guys need to go out there and really take a reality check, and figure out which one or both that you are, but discuss the differences on your own channels if you guys watch these videos, or even hopefully this video will help people who don't understand our situations. That's where I was going with that one. People who don't understand our situations, hopefully if you guys are watching this video now, it helps you understand a little bit more what's the difference between transgender and transsexual. But for those of you that are trans, you need to figure out which one you are, or both that you are. But when, I noticed a lot of people, I actually was just watching a video, and one of the gentlemen that was on the video used the word transgender, and this is someone who already had surgery. So I was kind of curious, because that person is a transsexual. So it was just something that was in my head. Once you've had surgery, you're no longer transgendered. You are a transsexual. You are that sex that you plan on being for the rest of your life, and that makes it so that you are no longer transgendered post-op. That's my beliefs. You don't have to agree, but I figured I'd just share them with you guys really quick. I feel like it's important. I also believe that there's a total difference, a total different meaning of cross-dressing. When I was younger, I started cross-dressing in 3rd grade. I would steal clothes from my brother's room, and I would dress like a male when I left the house. You get on the school bus and you pull out the sweatshirt, and it's got a guy's t-shirt underneath it, but it's a girl sweatshirt over it, kind of thing. I did that a lot. Pretty much everything I could do to hide that I was a man. That's cross-dressing. I've done a lot of cross-dressing. I cross-dress often. Now that I'm a man, if I were cross-dressing, I would be acting like a female. I do that too. I haven't, my grandparents, I haven't fully come out to them yet. So, you know, I do the whole, I go see my grandparents and I wear the pink shirt, even though it's a man's shirt. It's a collared, you know, man-tailor shirt, which actually is around here. Right. I'm sure you can't see it because I'm in black and white right now, but this shirt right here is pink, and it's just a collared shirt, and it's, you know, a man's shirt. I sometimes even wear my pink tie with it, but it just makes it easier on people like my grandparents. I find that cross-dressing is sometimes easier to deal with around certain groups of people. I'm not cross-dressing, I'm wearing men's clothes, but I add a feminine touch to them. I'm not the kind of guy who, you know, I'm going to put a bow in my hair or anything like that. You know, I'm not that stupid, but sometimes it's necessary to do that because some people don't understand, and I'm not going to cause my grandparents a heart attack and, you know, do all these things. You know, I am who I am. If you don't accept it, you don't accept it, but sometimes it's easier. You know, my grandparents aren't going to live that much longer, and I'd rather them die happy with who I am than die not accepting. I mean, screw anybody else who's, you know, in their 20s or 30s that doesn't accept me. You guys got many years to accept, and hopefully you'll come around, but if not, you know, screw you. You know, fuck you. But, I'm pretty much easygoing. If you don't accept me, I don't need you in my life. But, other than that, when it comes to things like cross-dressing and things like that, I don't think that changes your sexuality. Some people look at that as something that will change your sexuality. So I'm covered in bug bites. I was hanging out outside today, and I'm covered in bug bites. Freaking, me and my friends got like covered. They're everywhere. So yeah, that's my feelings on the differences. I'm going to make a video called Identities, hopefully soon. We're just going to talk about the different kinds of gender identity topics, like androgen, genderqueer, third gender, third sex, transgender, trans man, trans woman, queer, and heterosexual activity. So hopefully I'm going to bring up all those, but I should post that soon. Thanks guys. Peace.